Good afternoon. It is Tuesday afternoon, and this is a new weekly reading vlog. So I just realised that I hadn't updated my vlog today, and then realised that in my infinite wisdom, I deleted all my footage from yesterday, so I have to restart this vlog. So this week I am looking after my mum's pets while she's away on holiday. So I've been staying at my mum's, but I'm not obviously at my mum's right now. I'm home. I barely slept last night because the cat decided that on the odd hours of the night, like 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, that sort of thing, she was going to have a wee run around the house chirping and not screaming, but like, that thing where cats like kind of like they chirp, like they like all around the house. I was like, why? Obviously I'm not used to the noise, so immediately I was like, what the hell is that? And then as I was getting to sleep from her doing that, the dog sort of headbutted his way into the room and like came round to check on me, I suppose. Like he sniffed me from like shoulder to like ankle and then huffed and walked away and like went back down the stairs and left the door open, obviously. And I was like, why? So I'm shattered, and Hamish started limping this morning and it's been getting worse. And he's needing to go to the vet, so I'm getting ready to take him to the vet. The thing is though, right, he just did that. He just jumped up. And he's been jumping up and down. But when he walks, he's really struggling. Well, he's not really struggling. When he walks, he's struggling a bit. And then, like, he just doesn't want to walk. He's been sleeping in the corner for about an hour or something, just chilling. But it's not like him. So I'm gonna go to the. Kay thinks it was his front leg. I think it might be his back legs. So I'm wondering if it's maybe Scotty cramp that's got him. I don't know. Yeah, last night I went on a backyard, is what we call StreamYard, like backstage, because I messed it up one time. A backyard sprint with Vicky and Bobby, and I ended up, even though we didn't sprint until like a couple hours after we didn't sprint until really, really late. I got about halfway through the kiss question, that's the first one, the bride test. That's in my bag at the moment. But yeah, I got about halfway through and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's really slow, not much is happening, but it's I find it interesting. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm getting ready to take Hamish to the vet. It's only like a 5-minute drive away, so it's currently 4, and his appointment's at 5 o'clock. So I'm just gonna carry him as well. But yeah, I am absolutely shattered, and I'm now like worried about him. I think it's maybe just a wee bit of cramp or something, or maybe he's just like overdone it, because he was like running like a nutter, as you would have seen, on the beach and stuff, and tripping and stuff. So maybe it's just like me, like a few days later, his body's like, ow. But yeah, he got into the sand and he was like, woohoo! Was running about, so I don't know if but that was like a week ago. Actually, that was a week ago that we did that. It was the Tuesday morning we went to the beach, so it's probably not that. I don't know. I'll update you. It's probably gonna get some painkillers and told to rest. But I'm also waiting inside because we've got friggin' apocalyptic rain out there. Like, even the radio said, like, biblical rain. It is like bouncing off. My window wipers couldn't keep up, and it looked like somebody was chucking a bucket outside when they were going up. So it's calmed down a bit. It's calmed down a bit. It's no longer ricocheting off things. But just why does everything have to happen at once? Yeah. here's hoping for some good news, and just wish me luck the rest of this day, because I am so tired. I'm so tired. And I'm so worried about Hamish. And at one point I thought I'd left my mum's keys in the lock. They were in the car. I had to go back to work to get my jacket because I forgot my jacket at work. Thinking the keys were in the jacket. Got there, no keys. Panic. I leave my work thinking, God damn, I've probably left them because they weren't in my bag. I thought I've left them in the lock at the house because I'm so tired because I didn't sleep. And then I looked down and they were in the cup holder, and I was like, oh yeah, I dropped them in the cup holder. So I've got them. I nipped into my mum's. That's why I've still got my coat on. I nipped into my mum's just because I was going to check if I'd left them in the door. But because I'm taking Hamish to the vet at 5, I went down to feed and let out the dog and the cat. Not let out the cat, let out the dog, feed the cat. So that if I am a bit later down, I will be later down the road, today. So they're not going to be like starving and crossing their legs trying not to pee themselves. So that's right. Anyway, I'll update you in a sec. Hello, it's later. Hamish has been to the vet, and it's looking like he might have torn his cruciate ligament in one of his legs, and his back right leg, I want to say. So he needs to go back to the vet tomorrow to have x-rays done so they can have a look at everything and see how it's looking. He's been given some good painkillers and is just having a wee nap now. I'm having one of those days where it's just like one thing after the other, so hopefully it's just that, and that's one of those things where it's like rest and painkillers and it'll be fine. But she said it could have been like just the smallest thing that's done it. It's quite common in small dogs apparently. It's not necessarily that he's done anything like had an accident that we've not noticed. She said like anything can just suddenly it'll go, so that's fun. Yeah. So like I said, he's having a nap. He's not allowed to jump up and down on things. He's not allowed to go upstairs. He's going to be on rest mode, which you can't really tell him to do, so we're just having to keep an eye on him. But I'll be going back down to her mum's later because somebody needs to look after the dog and the cat. So I'm shattered still. Hello, as you can see, I'm still at my mum's, and I'm watching some YouTube videos before I read. I've still not. The past couple of weeks this has been the worst reading month ever for me. I'm now 204 pages into the Bride test. I will finish this tonight. I've got less than 100 pages. I've got like less than 90 pages to go. But I was just watching Lisa's video. It started. I was watching Books and Lala, and then Lisa's video came on. And because of the kind of person I am, I need to be doing something with my hands when I'm watching videos. So I often, I was just scrolling Instagram. That's what I was doing. And so the video starts. And me, on my phone, not paying attention, not paying full attention, just went, bless you. She's not even here. It was on the video. I mean, I'm sure we all do it, right? We all do it, right? Yeah, okay. But yeah, so I, as you can see, still at my mum's. I love this wallpaper so much. I picked this wallpaper. This used to be my bedroom when I lived here. And I decorated it this lovely wallpaper. And the walls are teal. But like the one in my living room at home, because I love teal and Kay wouldn't let me paint our bedroom at home teal. So I was like, compromise, I'll paint the living room, and then the tiles in the bathroom are going to be teal because I love teal so much. So yeah, love this. I even put this wallpaper up. Me and Kay put this wallpaper up. I'm so proud. Anyway, yeah, I'm really rushed at updating. It's now Wednesday, and so Hamish, you will want to know about Hamish. So Hamish, went into the vet this morning, had his X-rays done under sedation, and they didn't find anything, which is fantastic. His knee totally fine, both of his knees totally fine, both of his hips totally fine, and then the vet was like, "Oh, one of his nails is a bit long. Well, his nail's a bit long on his back leg." So he snipped it, and all this pus started coming out of it, and he was like, "That's what it is." So he drained the pus out of this nail, out of the nail bed. Like the not the horse guy, the cow hoof guy does, I imagine, but on a dog foot. Like, got all the drained it while he was under sedation. Cleaned it, cut the nail down, and was like, right, painkillers, antibiotics, it'll be fine. And he's a totally different dog today. He's back to his normal self. Well, kind of back to his normal self, other than the fact that the sedation's making him sleepy. He's walking. He's still a bit tender, and he's slightly licking it a bit. I tried to put a sock on his foot, and he was like turning on me because it was obviously sore. So we just need to make sure he doesn't lick it while it's healing. He's got antibiotics, so he is fine. It did obviously cost us a good chunk. But we're going to see if we can maybe claim it back off the insurance. I don't know if that's something we can do, but we're going to check the documents at some point. So yeah, that's a massive, massive weight. He's not going to have surgery. It's not going to be a long recovery, anything like that. He just needs 2 weeks worth of, is it even 2 weeks worth? A week's worth of antibiotics. And he's going to be fine. So I'm so glad. Kay's so glad. It's this massive relief, this massive weight off your shoulders. So yeah, I'm gonna settle in, watch some YouTube videos, read my book, see if anybody wants to do sprints, and I'll try and update you later.
In the space of 2 days, over 4,000 English troops crossed to North Queensferry in little boats, and then they all became embroiled in the Battle of Inverkeithing. Come here to breed because it's cooler here in our summer. Some of them live in the Mediterranean, some live out in the North Sea. The puffins return and magically locate the very same burrow that they occupied the year previously. And they also bring with them their mate, their partner for life.
There's literally gnomes on the island. Hello, it's Saturday. I am absolutely shattered. From the little bits that I put in, you'll see I went to Edinburgh yesterday. We had a work and office day out, so we were there until about 6 o'clock, and my god, it was a long day. It was so much fun, but it was so much fun. But it was a long day. I was up at 7:30. We got the train to Edinburgh. We went on a boat tour, and then we went to a pub, and then went to a restaurant, and then to a pub, and went home. We got the 6:05 train home. It was so much fun, and everybody was so lovely. Like, I've only been there just it's like I'm on week 6 or 7 or something, and they were also lovely about like if I was struggling to walk, they were checking in on me, and like people I wasn't expecting to check in on me from work. And there's only 9 of us that work there, so like it's a really small team, but like at least one of them was always with me, just like chatting away, walking at my pace, asking if I needed a break. Like my boss was really on it. Like she was like, no, we're getting a taxi, that's too far a walk. Like she was on it. Like she was really on it, and it was really, really sweet. Like it was just so sweet. I had such a good time. I really, really had such a good time. Reading wise. So the last thing I finished was the Bride test. And I've started Neanderthals Rediscovered on audio because it's a non-fiction, so I prefer that audio. And on chapter 4 of 7, so there's only an hour and a half of audio left, something like that, an hour and 45 minutes. It's not very long, but it's really, really interesting so far, and I'm really enjoying it. I have also, so this is the thing, I have started Vengeful, but I'm not very far into it. I'm only like, I don't even know how far because I've not marked it on this. I was reading it as an ebook, but I've started that, and I still need to finish that, and then I've got so many more books I need to get through, so I really, really need to get to it. But it's been a busy couple of weeks. Like we were away for a week, and then I was looking after Mom's dog, and then I had to go get my pneumococcal vaccine, and then I had my work day out, and it's Saturday, and I am scuppered. Like my legs are sore, my back is sore because I sat really funny on the train, which was totally my fault. Like I was sitting kind of turned in the seat, which was not a good. I should have sat in the chair properly. Like I really, really should have, but that was a bad decision on my part. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a cup of tea, have some painkillers. I'm watching videos, and then I will hopefully get some reading done. It might be 1 o'clock in the morning. I might look like this. This is a sore bit. No, I thought it was makeup, but I did it. I finished this book. My makeup's really not. I did take it off, I swear, just some of it stays. Ignore that. I finished it. I finished this book. It was a non-fiction about the Neanderthals, and it was interesting. Unfortunately, the audiobook is a 2017 edition. This is the 2022 edition, which normally wouldn't be a problem, but it's a non-fiction and there are updates. So this involves DNA technology and the 2017 one doesn't. So there was a few times I had to pause it because I was reading along with the audio, because I like doing that with non-fiction, because pronunciations and things like that are just, so I was reading along with it as I was listening to the audiobook, and I had to pause it a few times to read the added sections. And there was also sections out of order, so like it would skip a section, so I'd read the section and then it would circle back to it, and I'd have to like skip along in the audio. I was a pain in the butt, but I finished it. 219 pages of very vague information about Neanderthals. I'll be honest, this set out to be like a one-stop shop for your Neanderthal information, and I don't feel like it did that. It was very, very surface level, very, very very basic. Like it wasn't. I feel like I don't know. It just didn't do what I thought it was going to do. So that was unfortunate. But that's another book off my TBR. So I'm down to 83 books. 83 books on my TBR. We're finally going down the way. So I still need to read Vengeful for the live show. Oops. Don't mind me dropping stuff. I've finished the Bride test. I finished Neanderthals Rediscovered. I read Warm Up, which is a short story by V. Schwab about a character who is in these, in a very shortly in these. And yeah, I just need to read Vengeful. And then hop on to the rest of my TBR. But right now it's 1 in the morning, so I'm going to go to sleep, because I'm on Becca sprints tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Hello, it is Sunday. It is very sunny, and apparently I just have eye bags, which is great. Hopefully it doesn't come up as much on camera as it looks like. But yeah, I am sitting waiting to start Becca's sprints. Becca is running our normal Sunday sprints, so I'm waiting backstage for everybody to appear and for us to go live. I'm so tired all of a sudden. I woke up and I was fine, and now she's sleepy. So yeah. But reading wise, I think I need to read Vengeful. The live show is maybe tomorrow. And I have not read much of this at all. So yeah, not sure. I think I've read like 20 pages, and there's like a lot. There's like 580-ish pages. But I need to do it. It's this, and then the last Schwab I need to read is the Cassidy Blake series, which will be August, September, October, I believe. And then obviously we'll get the Threads of Power. But I know I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know why I'm like, I don't want to read this. I know I'm going to enjoy it. Once I start reading it, I'll be fine. I think it's because it's so chunky, but I do have the ebook as well, and I do have the audiobook, so I just need to suck it up and get reading. But I'm also not up to date with my watch later. There's a hair. Can you see the hair? Can you see it there? Wait a minute. Sorry, that was really annoying. My hair is it's a wash day for my hair, so I'll be washing my hair later before work tomorrow, and we're just gonna ignore the state that I'm in. Why do I always look rough on a Sunday? Like, no matter what happens, I always look rough on a Sunday. It's not my day, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be reading Vengeful, and I found my whatever-thon bookmark. So yeah, I also have, to be fair, I also have Ladies of Amp here that I could read, but this is not my TBR, and I've already read books that are on my TBR, but I want to get through my TBR this month, so I should really knuckle down and read Vengeful. I'll update you later. Hello, it is Monday. Yes, I forgot to close off the vlog again, so I'm just going to do it now. I ended up being on backstage sprints yesterday after Becca's sprints, and got 150 pages, or got to 150 pages into Vengeful. So yeah, quite happy with that. Live shows today, so we shall see how far I get. But yeah, like I said, just here to close the vlog. So thanks very much for watching. If you got this far, leave me a knife emoji for Vengeful, and I will see you in the next vlog.